We'll begin our session. We'll sit cross-legged, back straight, both the hands on knees, eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, completely let go your face muscles, neck, shoulder, back and legs. We'll bring our attention on breathing. So today is full moon, so we'll be doing more of the poses which relate to calming down our mental energy. Like Surya Namaskar is the one which increases your vital energy or the pranic energy, and you can definitely feel the difference when you do Surya Namaskar in the day. Even though Surya Namaskar also brings some clarity of thoughts, but it increases more of the pranic energy where you want you feel motivated to do more. Whereas the moon aspect will make you more calmer and it will bring more balance in the nervous system. And certain poses are there which are more aligned towards the sun aspect, and certain which align more with the moon aspect. So these are the two potential energies we always talk about. And the other aspect in yoga is also Hatha yoga is also Eda and Pingala Nadi. So Pingala Nadi is again associated with the action aspect energy, and Eda is related to calming down, settling down. We'll first start with the 5 rounds of Bhastrika pranayama. Bhastrika pranayama is known for effect on nervous system, on brain, and it should not be done if you have cold, cough, or if you have high blood pressure. So do not do that in that case. You can do any other, simply focusing on your breathing is also fine. So we'll begin with both the nostrils together. So the only thing we do here is we forcefully exhale and we forcefully inhale. So both exhalation and inhalation happen forcefully. When we are saying we are forcefully inhaling and exhaling, we are also using our abdomen for that. So we breathe in. When we breathe in forcefully, we bring our abdomen out. When we breathe out forcefully, we bring our abdomen in. So we'll do 5 to 10 rounds, not more than that. And then the next is we will block our right nostril. Do the same thing with left. Always start with left first and then right. The same thing. And then the right nostril, so we'll block our left nostril. Release. So these 2 variations we did. These 2 variations are known for, especially for removing toxins. So it should not be done too much, especially if you feel that there are a lot of toxins. then suddenly removing those toxins might result in having fever or other things. So always start slower, couple of rounds, and then you can increase if you want to. The second variation is retention of breath. So we do couple of rounds and then we retain our breath. So the you can either retain the breath in, or you can retain the breath when you have done the breathe out. So we'll do with both the nostril first together, 5 rounds. Breathe in and out again, same Bhastrika pranayam, and then we will retain our breath with breathe in, and then we will retain as much as you can. And now the fourth round, where we retain when we breathe out. As long as you're able to retain it comfortably, there should not be any discomfort while retention of the breath. The same thing can be done with single nostrils as well. So we'll do 1 round left and then 1 round right. Both breathe in and then retain. 5 rounds. The same thing right side. We'll do breathe in, the last breathe in and then retain. Once done, we'll again do left and right, but this time we are going to retain when we breathe out completely. Same thing with the right. That completes our Bhastrika pranayama. Now we'll start with the Prarambhik Sthiti. So both the legs are straight. We are going to do Sushma Vyayama. These are again Pawan Muktasan series 1. And the first one we do is all the toes of the feet are pointing or squeezed in the front, and then you can pull them towards you. You can use any breathe in and out, whichever you can synchronize better. You can breathe out as you fold your toes and breathe in as you spread, or the otherwise, doesn't matter. But make sure that you have some rhythm of breathing with the movement. Roughly 5 to 10 rounds. Complete awareness on the joints. We are working on all the joints with Sushma Vyayama. We're trying to have maximum movement of the joints. So we are now going to move to our ankle. So you can push your all the toes towards the ground and then pull it towards you. We'll do this 5 to 10 times. Whichever way you feel, breathe in and out, you can choose that. Focus is on the ankle. And now we are going to do Gulf Chakrasana. So basically, chakra, that is rotate. So both the feet together, we'll try to rotate it as big a circle as possible. Again, it is for the ankle. So focus on the ankle. Five rounds clockwise and then 5 rounds anti-clockwise. And then relax. So that was for feet. And now we are going to bend our, we'll bring both the hands, interlace them behind our right knee or just right thigh. And we are going to bend it as we breathe out, breathe in straight. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Again, 5 to 10 rounds, complete awareness on the knee joint. And then release. We'll do the same thing the other side. Breathe out, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the Sushma Vyayama, as these are relatively very simple poses, it is also said that you can do these poses with eyes closed so that your focus, your awareness is on the body, on the breathing. And then release. Now we'll again, same position, we'll bring our interlaced hand beneath our right thigh and we are going to rotate our leg in circular clockwise 5 rounds and clockwise, anti-clockwise 5 rounds. Again, focus on the knee joint. We are trying all the different rotations possible in each joint. Might look like a very simple poses. Usually these are suggested, we'll do with the other leg, suggested for the people who are not able to do very dynamic poses or due to age or any other element. They're advised usually to start with this. Now 5 clockwise, 5 anti-clockwise. If done with complete awareness, these are excellent poses to remove any hidden toxins in the joints, which normally not all the poses will rotate your joint in all the possible directions. So once in a while, doing these poses is an excellent way to release that. Now we'll bring our right leg over left thigh. You can keep your hand, right hand on right and left hand holding your right feet here. We are going to rotate our knee. So the joint we are working is your hip joint. So you can focus on the hip joint as you rotate your knee. In one direction 5 to 10, other direction 5 to 10. And release. Same thing the other side. We'll keep our this time right leg over left thigh, and we'll rotate our knee. Focus is on the hip joint. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. Let go. Now both the legs will bend. We are going to do Titli Asana. If you find Titli Asana difficult to do, you can actually do Ardha Titli Asana. In Ardha Titli Asana, we keep our leg like this and we just flap one of the legs, and then we'll do this with both the legs. If you're able to do Purna Titli, then you can come in Purna Titli position. Both the feet are together. You're interlacing your hand, having a good grip just beneath your toes here, trying to keep your spine straight. We are going to there is no synchronization of breathing here. We are just going to flap our knees up and down as fast as we can. And then slowly, when you're releasing, make sure that you do not just open your legs. You bring both the knees together and then release, and then straighten your legs. So that was for legs. Now we will move to hands. So both the hands in front. The first thing we'll do is we'll do palm stretched towards you, and then breathe out, down. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, down. Focus on the wrist. 4, 5, and then release. Next, we are going to make a fist with our hand, thumb in, all the fingers out, and we are going to rotate our fist in one direction, 5 to 10 rounds, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the opposite direction, 1, 2. When you're rotating, try to keep your hand straight. We are only rotating our fist here as much as possible, giving maximum rotation in all direction, and then release. Next, we are going to spread our fingers out, and then again in. Breathe out, breathe in. You can also do the same thing by bringing your hand behind and then spreading as you bring it front. This combines the next pose with spreading your fingers. Otherwise, if you want to keep your awareness more on the fingers, then this is just keep your hands straight and spread your fingers. Keep your awareness on all the joints of the fingers. Feel all those muscles and the coordination with breathing. Next one, we are going to bring our palms up. Breathe out, bend it. Elbows. Focus is on the elbows. Breathe in, breathe out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the same thing outside. So we'll just spread our elbows out. Same thing. Breathe in, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is not like dynamic poses. If you do slower with more awareness, better it is. Now we'll bring both the elbows together and we are going to rotate our shoulder. Breathe in up, all the way down. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the opposite direction. 1, 2, 5, 7. That's for the shoulders. Release. And our next one, we are going to rotate our hand, straight hand in circular direction, all the way up and then down. 1, 2, breathe in up, breathe out down. 3, 4, and 5. And then the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Same thing with the other hand. 1, make as big circle as possible. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Now the last one, we are going to work on neck. When we are doing this neck movements, be very, very gentle and bring your complete awareness on the neck. You do not want to stretch any of the neck muscles or nerves in the wrong way. So we'll breathe out and chin to chest. Breathe in, head back. Breathe out. Breathe in. 5 rounds. 3, 4, and 5. And release. Next one, we are going to bend sideways. So breathe out one side. Breathe in the center. Breathe out the other side. Complete awareness on the neck region. Try to feel the stretch there, the movement, and the awareness of breathing. Last one. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Next, we are going to turn side. So breathe out, turn to one side, breathe in center, breathe out the other side. 3, 4, 5, and release. You'll see that all the nerves which connect from the body to the brain is going through your neck. So it's an important movement. Now the next one, we are going to rotate our neck 3 times clockwise, 3 times anti-clockwise. So chin to chest, we are going to bring it very slowly with full awareness. Make a circle from one side all the way back as you breathe in, and as you breathe out from the other side in the center. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, opposite direction. 2, and 3, and release. So that completes our Sushma Vyayama. Now we'll move on doing our Chandra Namaskar with mantras today. So for Chandra Namaskar, we'll cross our mat sideways. We'll come to the right side. Both the feet are together. It can be V-shape or together, doesn't matter. Both the hands interlaced, index finger out. Bring both the hands all the way up. And we will we'll bring both the hands up, interlaced, index finger is out. Make sure that your stomach is pulled in, upper arm touching the ears. Your whole body is engaged here. Chin slightly up. Maintain this pose. We are going to start with the mantra which is used for moon. Dadhi Shankh Tusharabham Shirora Dharanava Sambhavam Namami Shashinam Somam Shambhor Mukut Bhushanam. So this means that Dadhi Shankh Tusharabham. So like the whiteness, like curd and shell or couch, and the coolness of the moon. They're talking about the properties of the moon. Shirora Dharanava Sambhavam. That means it came in existence after the Shiroradhara. That is the popular manthan which happened where the gods and the demons both worked together to churn the ocean of milk, and when the first thing which came out was poison, and one of the things which came out of that manthan was moon. That's why Shirora Dharanava Sambhavam. Symbolically, it is the story, but literally it means that it is the whirlpool which happens in the mind with the positive and the negative and the conflicts. When we use both the positive and negative, and we churn the ocean of milk, that is, churn the thoughts, churn the mind in such a way, from that comes out the calmness of the moon. I will breathe in, stretch up. Om Kameshwaraya Namaha. Stay here with normal breathing. And next, breathe out. We are going to bend towards the left. Maintain the stretch. Your whole right side is stretched, left side is relaxed. Breathe in, feel the stretch in the right side. Breathe out, let go a little furthermore. Head is aligned between the hands. Then Shashinam, because one of the name of the moon is Shashi. And Somam, the Somras is also talked about a lot in Vedas, where it is the influx of energy coming from the top of the head. Again, that relates to the calmness, the peace we feel. That's the moon aspect. Shambhor Mukut Bhushanam. So moon is also used to adore the Shiva. It's the moon crescent, which is on the head of the Shiva. It is used to decorate Shiva and Shiva represents the divine aspect we're talking about. So the moon is like the decorative part. Om Bhagamalinaya Namaha. And now we'll come all the way up as we breathe in. And when we breathe out, left leg goes towards the left. We'll sit down in Devi Asana, back straight, tailbone pointing towards the ground. All the fingers are spread out. Eyes can be closed or open, doesn't matter. Gaze is in front. You can focus on the thigh and knee joint. It's a variation of Utkatasana, Utkat Konasana, also called Devi Asana. When the mind, the mental energy is calmed down, your creativity comes in. You're able to flow through the ideas which are coming from outside. Or inside. Om Nityaklanyaya Namaha. And now we'll spread our legs, spread our hands. Left feet points towards the left. We're going to do Trikonasana. So bend both the hands. Left hand comfortably pointing towards the ground. Right hand pointing up towards the ceiling. We're going to bring our gaze towards the right hand fingers. Once you have the gaze there, then you can bring your left hand more closer to the ground. Feel that stretch in the middle body. You can also pull your stomach in. Go as far as you can go and then maintain that stretch. Normal breathing. Sometimes you can choose the practices of yoga based on your current personality. If your mental thoughts are extremely high and your mental energy is much more higher, where you're not able to calm your mind, then these practices of moon aspect help you to settle down more. Whereas at the other end, if you are more on the calmer side and you want to be more active and bring in that pranic energy, then you can practice more of the poses which bring in the sun aspect, like Surya Namaskar. Om Bherundaya Namaha. And now we'll bring our right hand towards the left. Both the hands are on the knee. We'll breathe in here. And as you breathe out, pull your stomach all the way in. Bend forward. Both the hands or fingers touching the ground, keeping the balance there. Legs are straight, knees are not bending. Forehead as close to the knee as possible. Doesn't matter whether your forehead touches the knee. Pashuttanasana. As long as we are here, we want to keep pushing our forehead closer to the knee. Let go your shoulders, let go your hands. The fingertips are just there to maintain the balance.
The main stretch is on the side of waistline and your back of the left knee. Maintain that, enjoy that. Breathe in, feel the stretch. Breathe out, make sure that you're letting go of the muscles which are not needed. Face muscles, hands, shoulders, the other leg. So, all the mantras of moon salutations are also very different than the sun salutations, and they're intentionally about Kameshwaraya Namaha. Kam is desire. So the one who fulfills the desires. Bhagamalinyaya Namaha. Bhag is luck, ones who brings in luck. Nitya Klinyaya Namaha. Ever compassionate. Bherundaya Namaha. Ferocious. Om Vahani Vasunyaya Namaha. And now we'll bring right knee on the floor and we are going to spread our both the hands. Both the hands are up, and then Ardha Chandrasana. We can bring our palm as back as possible. Our gaze also goes back. Maximum stretch in the neck. Focus is on the throat region. Normal breathing. Vahani Vasunya Namaha. That is the one which resides in the fire. An excellent pose. One of the most important poses of Chandra Namaskar. Even if you do not do other poses, this one pose can be done by itself. Om Vajreshwaraya Namaha. And now we'll come back, both the hands side on the floor. Get a good support here, and then we'll turn in front. Both the hands in front. Right heel on floor, all the toes pointing up. Once you have a good balance, we are going to bring left feet on the ground. Let there be maximum stretch in the right inner thigh, left ankle. Both the hands interlaced in front, gaze in front. Normal breathing. Skandhasana. So you can see that the moon aspect is about all the forms of Shakti. And that's why it is kind of associated with the feminine energy, the creativity, compassion, the ups and downs, the changes.
represents everything which exists in the Prakriti, even utilizing the negative and the positive. There is a uniqueness in the Shiroradhara war which happened. And the uniqueness, you'll see that the story actually is not about the god and demons fighting each other. The story is about demons and god fighting together to churn the ocean. So it's as if using both the positive and negative as required in the situation and churn that thoughts, use both. Om Dutyaya Namaha. And now we'll bring both the hands on the floor. We are going to push ourselves up as we breathe in, breathe out the other side. The same thing, left heel on the floor, left toes up, pointing towards the ceiling. Once you have a good support here, you can either stay here or go to the next level where right feet goes all the way on the floor, both the hands in front interlaced. Left feet can also support. More important that you feel that stretch in the left thigh, inner thigh, right ankle. Stay here, normal breathing. Dutyaya Namaha, that is the messenger. So the moon aspect acts like a messenger. Again, moon aspect is again related to all the things, the desires, needs, goals, activities we are doing in our day-to-day. And the Shakti form, as we had seen in the Sankhya philosophy, works always in a way that it is trying to push you towards the cause. So it's a messenger of the Shiva. If you align yourself with that Shakti, you are reaching more and more closer to the Shiva. And that is the divine aspect we are talking about. And that's the cause. So going from the gross to the cause level. Om Tvaritaya Namaha. And now both the hands on the floor. We are going to turn towards the right side. Left knee on the floor. Both the hands are comfortably grounded here. Again, we come back up for Ardha Chandrasana. Both the hands up, look up and back. Turn as back as you can. Maximum stretch in the neck. Maximum curve of your spine. Maintain this pose. Focus is on the throat region. Normal breathing. Om Kulasundraya Namaha. Now we come back, both the hands on the floor. Once you have good support, we are going to breathe in here. And as we breathe out, pull your stomach in, simultaneously straighten your legs, and then try to bring your forehead as closer to the right knee. Pashwattanasana, other side. Make sure that you're keeping on pushing your forehead towards the knee all the time. Maintain that
stretch. Let go hand muscles. Let go your face muscles. Om Nityaya Namaha. And now we'll bring right hand pointing towards the ground, left hand up. Look up towards the left hand. So you'll feel that twist in the left waistline. Pull your stomach in, maintain that twist, and then bring your right palm as close to the ground as possible, creating more stretch in the left waistline. Stay there, Trikonasana. You can see that in this pose, there is no muscle which is not engaged. All the muscles are engaged. And that's why it is also called king of all the asanas. Normal breathing. As we are going to the Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, you will see that until the Sabij Samadhi is there, there are still sanskaras or impressions from the past. So that boundary, until we are in that boundary, before that boundary, the moon aspect makes a lot of sense. Because there are aspects within us which are out of our reach due to the past impressions. Only when we cross that Sabij Samadhi and we go into the Anand and the Asmita stage, that's when we are crossing the level, and that removes all the past impressions, only having the impression of the Samadhi. Until then, the moon aspect of setting goals, looking at your desires, keeping working on it, going towards the cause, using these activities as a means to work towards self. Om Neelapatakinyaya Namaha. And now we'll bring both the hands straight as we breathe in. As we breathe out, we'll sit down. Again, stomach can be pulled in, fingers are spread, or you can also keep them in Gyan Mudra. Eyes are closed or open, gaze is straight, back is straight. Devyasana. Neel Patakinya Namaha. Neel is blue. Flagging your blue
flag. That means making a mark with whatever activity you're doing, making some mark of it. Om Vijayaya Namaha. And now we'll bring right leg towards the left. Both the hands are straight, index finger pointing up. As we breathe in and then breathe out, bend right. Your whole left side is stretched, right side is relaxed. Breathe in, stretch left side, breathe out, let go right side. Normal breathing. Vijayaya Namaha. That is when we are working in the moon aspect of setting goals and working towards the goal. We are working towards winning. Vijayaya Namaha. Om Sarvamangalaya Namaha. And now we'll slowly come back as we breathe in very slowly with full control. Breathe in, stretch up. Again, stomach pulled in, chest expanded, upper arm touching the ear, chin slightly up. Stay here, normal breathing. Sarvamangalaya Namaha. So working towards. So the negative aspect we talk about doesn't mean we are pulling somebody down. It simply means we do what is needed in that particular situation. But overall, our goal is not to bring anybody down. It's Sarva Mangalaya Namaha. Whatever works best for everyone. Om Jwala Malinyaya Namaha. That's Jwala Malinyaya Namaha is the one who wears the garland of flames. Now we are done with the half round of Chandra Namaskar. We'll do the from left to right with breathing. Breathe in, stretch up. Breathe out, bend right. Breathe in, back up. Breathe out, right leg goes towards the right side, sit down. Breathe in, both the hands straight, right feet points towards the right. We'll do Trikonasana. Look up. Breathe out, left hand goes towards the right. On the floor, stomach pulled in, forehead as close to the knee as possible. Pashuttanasana. Breathe in, left knee on the floor, both the hands up. Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe out, both the hands on the floor. We'll turn in front. Skandhasana. Breathe in, push up. Breathe out the other side. Breathe in, Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe out, both the hands on the floor, stomach pulled in, Pashuttanasana. Forehead as close to the knee as possible. Straighten your legs. Breathe in, right hand goes up. Trikonasana. Look up. Breathe out, sit down. Breathe in, left leg towards the right, both the hands straight. Breathe out, bend left. Breathe back up. So that completes our one full round. We'll do the more rounds. Breathe in, stretch up. Breathe out, bend left. Breathe in, back up. Breathe out, left leg goes towards the left, sit down. Breathe in, both the hands straight, left feet points towards the left. Triconas. Breathe out, both the hands on the floor, forehead as closer to the knee as possible. Breathe in, right knee on the floor, Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe out, both the hands on the floor, turn in front. Breathe in up, breathe out down. Breathe in, turn, Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe out, both the hands on the floor, Paschimottanasana. Breathe in, Trikonasana. Breathe out, Devyasana. Breathe in, right goes towards the left, right leg towards the left. Breathe out, bend right. Breathe in, back up. Now we'll do left to right. Breathe in, stretch up. Breathe out, bend right. Breathe in, back up. Breathe out, right leg goes towards the right, sit down. Breathe in, both the hands straight. Right feet points towards the right. Trikonasana. Look up. Breathe out, both the hands on the floor. Forehead as close to the knee as possible. Breathe in, left knee on the floor. Both the hands up and back. Breathe out, both the hands on the floor. Turn in front. Breathe in, up. Breathe out the other side. Breathe in, right knee on the floor. Turn towards the left. Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe out, both the hands on the floor. Paschimottanasana. Breathe in, right hand up, look up, Trikonasana. Breathe out, Devyasana. Breathe in, left leg goes towards the right. Breathe out, bend left. Breathe in, back up. Now we'll do again, right to left. I'm not going to give instructions. So we'll do at our own pace, right to left, and then from left to right. We'll begin. Now left to right. Again, right to left. When you're doing only Chandra Namaskar, especially on the full moon day, you can also do it preferably in the evening. And evening is a better time to do Chandra Namaskar, and roughly you can keep aside time to do at least 10 to 14 rounds to really see the effect, the change of moon salutations than the sun. So we'll do one more round. And then left to right. and release. So you can lie on your back and we'll do Shavasana. Both the feet apart, both the hands beside the body, palms facing up. I'm going to name different parts of the body. Bring your awareness on that part. Clench those muscles, move that part, and then let go. We'll start with both the toes together, both the feet toes, both the feet together. Ankles, calf muscles, knee joint, thigh muscles. You can move your legs, bend them, cross them, do any movement, and then let go. Bring your attention on lower back, middle back, upper back, your whole spine. Both the shoulders, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palms, and fingers. You can bend your hands, cross them, stretch above your head or sideways, and then let go. Bring your attention on neck, chest, stomach, abdomen, upper body, back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head, forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, nose, cheeks, upper lip, chin, jaw, tongue, and teeth. Both the ears together, back of your ears, your throat, your whole face. Your whole face is relaxed. Your whole body is relaxed. Take a couple of deep breaths. We'll imagine that we are lying on sand and you can feel the cool breeze of the beach on the beach and try to sense the touch of the sand on the feet, on hands, your head. Now imagine that you have woken up and you can see the beach in front of you, the cool breeze on your face. You can see some birds flying around. Try to visualize the sound of the seagulls. Visualize the sound of the water, the waves. Imagine you're looking far off towards the far off mountains. Some blurry view of those big, magnificent mountains. I want you to imagine the depth, the width, and the length, how far the sea goes. You can also imagine as if you're in the center of the sea, floating on the water. Visualize the sea all around you. Imagine your body floating with each wave. As the one wave comes, your body goes up, and the wave passes beneath your body, and your body goes slightly down. Visualize each wave and the movement of the body. Sometimes the waves are much higher and they take you all the way, a little more deeper as the wave passes by. But in all ups and downs, you're able to maintain your smile. You're able to maintain your calm. Just the wave comes and your body goes up. And the waves passes by and your body goes down. Now I want you to imagine that you're all the way back near the shore, again watching the same waves from the outside. The same sound of the people chattering around, of the seagull, of the waves, of the breeze. Now you come back and lie on the same spot on the sand. And now bring your attention in the center of the eyebrows. Repeat your resolve, one thing you want to achieve very clearly in one sentence. And slowly move your feet, move your hands, turn to one side and sit. Thank you for joining.
Namaste.